Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're excited for today's video. Beer's courtesy of Keith from 93 Lumber. Thanks so much, Keith. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys check him out at 93 Lumber. I'll at him so you can go just click on it, go right to his channel, subscribe, etc., etc. So I guess I'll release this on a Tuesday. It definitely is a little bit outside my norm just because it's I don't want to say a weird beer. There's a lot going on. And, well, let me just get into it. It's Kane's Flipping Pancakes Barrel-Aged Pancake Wine. So, 14.3% ABV. It's coming from 2024, so maybe about a year on it. Blend of bourbon barrel-aged barley wines conditioned on Madagascar and Costa Rican vanilla beans. Corinches, cinnamon. I'm probably really mispronouncing it, I apologize. And maple. So, like, if this was a stout, I wouldn't probably be releasing this on a Tuesday, but it's a barley wine. Those are interesting for a barley wine. So yeah, let's get into it. Will I regret not cutting this ahead of time? Nope, came right off. Nice. All right. So it's pretty dark. I got my Black is Beautiful glass out, thinking it might be a little darker. Yeah, I mean, if I was doing this blind and just looking at it, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's really dark brown into black. It might be a stout. So it's a little darker than I think barley wines typically look. Got about a half a finger ahead. It's got a, looks like a mocha color head. I mean, guys, doesn't that kind of look like, there might be a little bit of purplish in there now I'm looking at it. But I mean, there's a lot of brown and black. I think if I was doing this blind, I would have thought, yeah, I don't have a stopper for that. This is going to be a 2-day real drinking experience anyway, not 2-day review, don't worry. But anyway, yeah, I would think if I was doing this blind by the look, maybe a stout. Let's get into the aroma. A lot of vanilla. There's a sweetness to it, a lot of dried fruits. I think I actually get some maple, which I almost never do. It's like, to me, I think it just ferments out. But yeah, definitely dried fruits like I get with a barley wine. But yeah, the vanilla's coming through. It took me a few sniffs to get cinnamon. Blind, I probably would be like the illusion of baking spices, because it's so faint, but it's like kind of there that it almost is tricking me into, is it there or are you wishing it was there, kind of a thing. Yeah, let me go in again. Sorry, I'm like, it smells really good. It's a short version. You can smell a little bit of heft without it like being boozy and burning my nostrils at all. The vanilla aroma is on point. For aroma, it's definitely Vanilla Police approved. We'll see about the taste, but definitely for the aroma. Yeah, the dried fruits are the most barley wine thing. I do get a little bit of barrel, a little bit of bourbon. But yeah, I mean, it's really vanilla's the dominant thing I'm getting. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Keith. Hope you're doing well. This is good. It's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. It is sweet, don't get me wrong. But I was thinking it'd be a hair sweeter. I do get the barrels quite a bit. Or barrel, whatever it was. It's a blend, right? Blend of bourbon barrel-aged barley wines, yeah. Which kind of makes sense because this is not a negative. It lacks a cohesion, perhaps, of like a single barrel. Or even a single beer. That's interesting. This something I didn't get in the aroma. It's very date syrupy. Which I love date syrup. I've talked about a lot on the channel. Not lately. I do get a warming in the chest, just to mention that. But yeah, huge date syrup specifically. If you've ever had that, it's got a lot of that thing. Which is similar to like a caramel cocoa kind of a thing. And there's some of that in here. Taste, I would not think this was a stout doing it blind. Since I talked so much about that with the look of it. Almost like a molasses element too. I do get some vanilla in the taste. Not as much as the aroma made it seem like it was going to like punch me in the face with vanilla. It's there, but it's not as dominant as the aroma. There's a slight medicinal taste that takes me out of it a little bit. The more I sip it, the less I like it. Yeah, not in an infected cherry way, but a slight cherry medicinal thing interwoven with that date syrup, which I really like that. There is some vanilla, but actually the taste, there's not a lot of vanilla, not like the aroma. Dried fruits are tied to the date syrup thing. I do get some bourbon. Definitely alcohol breath. It's somewhat plateaued where I was saying I like it less every sip. It's kind of like there was a couple steps down from that initial sip, and now it's there. It doesn't seem to be compoundingly bad or getting worse. I will definitely, as I finish this between the 2 days, if I do find I'm liking it less and less at some point, I will put that in the description box below. So check it out anyway for Keith at 93 Lumber to click on his channel. So be checking that anyway. But I will definitely make a note that if I don't like it, like if it starts getting to a point where I don't like it or I keep liking it less and less, I'll update it. I'll do one more sip on camera though. Oh, there's cinnamon in this. I do get the most faint amount of cinnamon. I think cinnamon can be overly done. This is not overly done. I don't think it takes much to make like a cinnamon bomb. That's not this. In an interesting way, I wonder if some of the wood I'm getting is actually like cinnamon bark kind of a thing. I don't know. I think I prefer these adjuncts in a stout is part of it. If I saw this on the shelves, I would not buy a bottle. I will say that. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't. I'm wondering if Keith bought 2 bottles and tried one and gave me the other one because he didn't like it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure he saw maple syrup and barley wine and vanilla and was like, Kyle's got to have one. But anyway, yeah, this is fine. You know, I typically review, I'm lucky. Most of the beers I review I really like for whatever reason. It's people send me stuff that they think I'll like and they're right, or I buy stuff I think I'll like. You know, no one wants to waste their money, obviously. But every once in a while you get one that reminds you, oh yeah, you don't like everything, man. You know, and this one's just not quite for me. But I don't hate it, but it's not something I would ever seek out for sure. But thanks again, Keith. I appreciate it. Fun experience. I hope this was made for a good beer review, everyone. Once you're done checking me out, make sure you check Keith out, 93 Lumber. Or wait, I'm supposed to do that. Then when you're done checking him out, check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews about those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.